Everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Everybody.
Hey, Fox Finding Life is here. You want to say hi, Fox? Say hi to Fox.
Hello, Fox. Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, we're gonna do some Saturday night Dumaguete. Not quite the walk that I normally do, but yeah, we're gonna go to Freedom Park and see the Christmas lights. Then we're gonna go to the boulevard, check out what's going on at the boulevard tonight. Yeah, lots of stuff going on here. Manila, oh my goodness, Martin. It's been forever, Martin. Here, I'll flip.
Hello, everybody.
Say hi to Martin.
Hello, Martin. How are you?
Yeah, so, yeah, we're doing the nightlife. We'll see how the internet holds up. I thought Ray was a good singer, Martin. I thought Ray was a good singer. Wow, so Martin says he's been sick a few days. That probably explains why you've been MIA, Martin, missing in action. I feel like I haven't said your name, Martin, in a while. Well, I hope you're starting to feel better. I'm sorry that you, Robert Snively said, can I get those digits? I can't give my number out, and Che can't give her number out.
What number?
You don't even get it. The guy just said, can I get your digits, meaning, can I get your phone number?
My father's phone number. My father's phone number.
Oh boy, the father's phone number. But anybody who's joining the live stream, we're in Dumaguete, Philippines. Dumaguete, Philippines. It is 6:57 p.m. Doing a little night walk. Che's actually moving kind of fast, surprisingly. I didn't know she was this quick. Hello, Bellis. Yes, I'm on a night walk with Che. We're going to say hello, Che. Say hi. Yeah, she's excited. Her different, she's like a little gremlin. You give her some food and, yeah, she's like a gremlin. So now we're headed to Freedom Park to check out some Christmas lights on a Saturday evening, early evening in Dumaguete, Philippines. Ezekiel Cyrus David says, is it good in the Philippines? I love it in the Philippines, Ezekiel. I love it in the Philippines. But thank you for being here, Ezekiel. Maximus Good Advice says, are you in Thailand? No, we're not in Thailand. But Che's been in Thailand before. But no, we're not in Thailand. We're in Dumaguete, Philippines. Hey, Lee says, Philippines, I want to visit my friend from Manila. All right. Welcome back. We haven't seen you in a while, Lee. It's been a while, but yeah, we're walking to a park where they have a lot of Christmas light decorations up. We wanted to see that before Christmas. So we're gonna walk there, and then we're gonna go walk to the boulevard where there's a lot of street food vendors, people singing karaoke. Huh? Well, yeah, I know that's the hospital. That's a hospital over there. Welcome, Emily Evans. Hello, Emily. Bella says, hello, Che. Hehe, yes, Pinai. Like that, rice makes them very happy. Yeah, we actually had pizza for dinner, Bellas. We had a cheat day today, a nice big salad and pizza at my favorite restaurant in Dumaguete.
A lot of rice.
Huh?
I didn't eat a lot of rice.
Nah, Che didn't eat a lot of rice, but no, we went to our favorite restaurant in Dumaguete called Astoria. Keeps going straight.
Yeah.
All right. Scoob, hey, Scuba Steve, how are you, my friend? What's going on? Just bringing you some of the nightlife of Dumaguete, Philippines. Walking to Freedom Park, Christmas lights, the end of the boulevard. Fox says he's working but listening. Well, that's good. I appreciate you being here, Fox. Scuba says hello, Michael. Lee says, yeah, karaoke's, I like the vocals of Filipino. Me too. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm changing things up a little bit, doing a night walk instead of the day walk. So now I'm a night walker. You need the cross? All right. I didn't remember when we got to this road if we made a left or a right. Hey, Scott, I remember you. Scott Hembry, have a blessed day, brother. Che, what are you doing? She likes to stop. Bella said, my wife eat Filipina when I eat pizza, LOL. Yeah, this pizza at Astoria is like my favorite, Bella's. Now, I'm sure you've had Filipino-style pizza. That is not my favorite. I need Italian-style pizza. There's the one of many Crispy Kings here in Dumaguete. I don't eat there. I'm not a fan of the oil that they use in that chicken. And then we got Pancho Loco says, time for Jollibee. Time for Jolly, Che. Jota 55. Do a backflip. Hell no, I can't do a black backflip. I can't even do a front. Well, off of diving into a swimming pool, I can do a flip. Only into a swimming pool. Oh yeah, that's right. I was forgetting exactly where that's at. Where are you going, Che? You're zinging all over the place. You're allowed to walk on the sidewalk. Amy's here. I see Amy's here. Navy woman Amy is here. She's taking care of business in the chat. Can you flip people off? No, I wouldn't flip people off. Why would I do that? All the Philippine people are very nice to me. I never do that.
Let's go have a coffee up there.
Dreams Cafe. Navy says, here we are. Lee says, what's your favorite dish in the Philippines, brother? Chicken adobo. Boneless. Che makes me boneless chicken adobo. That's always my go-to. I like a lot of Philippine food, but I prefer chicken adobo first and foremost. That's like my favorite. Jota says, I think you can do a backflip, but you're just shy now. Maybe a little bit shy, but I need a swimming pool. If I had a swimming pool to do a front flip or a back flip, I'd be okay. Martin says he can come to my channel sometime and I'll oblige him happily. Amy says, I'm excited the pizza tonight. Yeah, we already ate the pizza. We already ate. Can you to the girl, I don't know. Light tarot. I'm letting Che lead the way. I have to make sure my strides are shorter or I'll give her a flat tire shoe. Just got here. Don't know you. Joe Schmo. Hey, Joe Schmo. We're in Dumaguete, Philippines, Joe Schmo. I'm Michael, and my girlfriend is walking in front of me. That would be Che. Well, I didn't have the camera on you. Now you can say hello. We're going to see some Christmas lights right down here around the right-hand side. We wanted to see them while they're up. I've seen them in the daytime, but obviously the lights aren't on. Satoshi, hey, we meet again, Satoshi. You remember Satoshi Che? He's from Ireland, but he's got that Japanese name. Threw us off the first time. Well, I'm glad, Satoshi. It's been forever to get you in a live stream. But nice to see you. Looking good, Michael and Che. Well, thank you very much. Now we're doing the night walk. We go from the day walk to the night walk. I can see the winter wonderland over there. Lee says, by the way, Merry Christmas, both of you guys. Hey, Merry Christmas to you as well, Lee. This will be my second Philippine Christmas, my second one. I'm looking forward to it. Che's gonna be cooking some lemon chicken, mashed potatoes, vegetables. Yeah, we're gonna do a lemon chicken. We're gonna cross here, Che. Oh, we could have went there. So what have you guys been up to? You know, I'm living my dream, Satoshi. Walking every day, just getting, you know. All right, we're good, Che. I just walk and then we go right in here.
Okay.
Just enjoying life, Satoshi. That's the best way I can explain it. Slow down, Che. You're going too fast. But we haven't been here in a while. Like last year, I guess you could say. You want to go that way or this way? You want to go straight? Bella says, enjoy your evening. I'm on number 6 Christmas. Merry Christmas all. Jesus is the reason for the season. God bless. Oh gosh, put her in front of a camera and but it's nighttime. You never know what you're gonna get from Che. She's day to day. Some days she's super happy, some days she's super shy. But yeah, we're in Dumaguete, Philippines. Oh, that's right. You visit the Philippines on January 6th. That's exactly right. I knew you were coming soon. Nobody does the Philippines or Christmas like the Philippines. Lights everywhere. Exactly. Where are you going? This way? Wow, that's really cool. We'll get you a picture later. I didn't remember if they ever played Christmas music when we were here, but there's stuff over there too. What time is it there, Satoshi asks? It's 7:08 p.m. Saturday night. What is it, the 20th? December 20th. Yeah, Saturday night, December 20th. We're at Freedom Park in Dumaguete, Philippines. Well, yeah, they have that. We can walk, we just look over there. But they really decorate it nice. It's very lit up here.
Oh, do you have some event? You have event. We can't get in there.
Yeah, maybe not now. We can walk over here. What are you doing?
I have an audition song.
Yeah, something maybe later. Or audition, practice. I don't know. Thank you, Mary Grace says, wow, so beautiful place. God bless you. Amen. Yeah, they got the nativity. They got that all set up. It's really cool. Very big and bright.
And have a lot of food also. It's
Yeah.
like night market at Thailand. I'm just kidding. It's in Philippines.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm just walking around. Why? I don't want any. I'm just looking. I'm not hungry. We just ate. Do you like the San Francisco 49ers? I know they're in California. I don't really follow much pro sports. I'm more of a college football fan than I am NFL. But I appreciate Harry Brown 5850 being here. Yeah, I haven't paid much close attention to the NFL at all. Here in the Philippines, I'm so busy doing stuff anyway. I follow, like I said, college football. Dragon Nut says, "Where are the tacos at?" Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if we'll find tacos here. What do you think, Che? You think you're gonna find tacos here?
Because I never tried tacos.
Yeah, this is pretty here. They got this all set up with lights. Whoop. Yeah, it's really nice here. Ashley says hello. Hello, Ashley. Vikas B said, "Do you like Vegas?" Yeah, I like Vegas. It's been forever since I've been in Vegas, but I like Vegas. I guess this little water fountain could remind you of Vegas a little bit, but the Vegas lights and water shows are much more dramatic than here in the Philippines. But it's still neat, something to see. It's early though, like it's only 7.
I don't want to ride that.
No, it's only 7 o'clock at night. It's still early here. One Kanesh says, "Merry Christmas." Merry Christmas to you, One Kanesh. True Danger Zone King says, "What kind of work do you do?" I'm retired. I'm officially retired. So my work would be YouTube. Where are you going?
I'm looking.
Oh, you're looking at that? Well, come on over this way.
This is the caravan.
Yours truly, Todd said, "Who's that beautiful woman with you?" That would be my girlfriend, Che. She gets very embarrassed and shy when people compliment her on her looks. But yeah, that would be Che.
I don't want to do that.
Well, I'm not getting on that. But yeah, yours truly, Todd. That would be my girlfriend, Che. But yeah, what a beautiful night.
I can ride that.
But thank you for complimenting. She is beautiful. She has a good heart too. There's bumper cars. They have a lot of stuff for kids to do, that's for sure. I don't even know what this game is. They throw it on the board. Ashley, I think the value is like 59 pesos per $1. The value is pretty good right now. 59. It's been bouncing around 58 pesos per dollar. Maybe it'll get near 60. It's really good here. Rentals and stuff here, apartments and homes are much cheaper here. Yeah, Lee, you're right. It's like, I think it's like 58, 59 pesos right now to the dollar. Yeah, Satoshi, I'm not big on getting on rides here either. But I guess no matter where you're at, you could be in Disney World and have a malfunction. Could have like a malfunction on stuff. So yeah, they have like the can thing. This is something for kids. Lee says, wait, new haircut. Who got a new haircut, Lee? Me? I don't think I got a new haircut. Maybe next time, because I can't do that. You could ride there.
I don't want to do that.
The Ferris wheel.
No, I don't like it. I'm gonna feel these.
What is this thing? That must be like a slide for kids. A lot of stuff for kids. So if you're in Dumaguete, Philippines, and you want to bring your kids out for something to do, yeah, they run up inside there. It's a slide. Good morning, good evening. What country is this? Ortega. It's Dumaguete, Philippines. We're in Dumaguete, Philippines. It's 7:15 p.m. Saturday night in Dumaguete, Philippines. Yeah, I know. I gotta watch The Wire. I'll hit my head. Yeah, and it's still early here. I don't know what time they keep all these rides and this stuff open. That kind of ride would make me sick.
I'm gonna.
Well, yeah, and Che gets motion sickness, so she gets motion sickness in a car. And she vomits sometimes in a car, so she's definitely not getting on that. Daniel Faith said it's 6:15 a.m. in Canada here. Yeah, you're right. What are you on, like the east coast of Canada? Because that would be 6:15 a.m. and I'm born and raised in Pennsylvania, Daniel. Yeah, I'm born and raised in Pennsylvania, the United States, and I know their time is Eastern Standard, so you must be like north of New York in the Eastern time zone. And then Dirty Ziggy, he's up even earlier, 5:15 a.m. in Chicago. Well, welcome Dirty Ziggy. Welcome Daniel Faith from Toronto. That's awesome. Again, my name is Michael, obviously from the United States, and then my girlfriend here, Che.
From here, Philippines.
From here in the Philippines. That little goofy voice. But yeah, we're in Negros Oriental. And they just set up the Christmas lights here. We just wanted to come walk. And then we're going to walk to another place called the Boulevard, which is much more active than here. But typically I walk around during the daylight because I like to walk for exercise. But I wanted to show you guys the nightlife a little bit. So we're going to walk through the city, kind of show you things through our eyes. So you're more than welcome to stay with us. But where we're going, the next destination... We can come back. The destination we're going to next is a lot more lively. But nice to meet you too, Dirty Ziggy. Say hello, Dirty Ziggy.
Dirty Ziggy.
Mary Grace says, so beautiful town. Yeah, and like I said, wait till you see where we're going to next. I enjoy myself in Dumaguete. Again, some people don't like it, and that's okay, because not everybody likes everything. We gotta slow like the 5G. I gotta keep an eye on that so I don't lose. Miss Dimple, hello, Miss Dimple. I saw you doing a live earlier, Miss Dimple. I got on your live stream, and then there was nobody there. Like I saw a chair or something, and I did leave a comment. True Danger Zone King says Che all day. That's a compliment, so don't worry, Che all day. You're beautiful, Che. That's what that means. Thank you, True Danger Zone King. Che's not very good with being complimented, but, you know. Wayna Jumps is here. Hello, Wayna. It's been a long time.
Because if Filipino people here, I didn't heard any I didn't heard about you're so beautiful, Che.
Yeah, Che's not used to being called beautiful like ever, I don't think. Not really.
Because Filipino is very
Wayne, Filipinos are so happy. You're exactly right, Rick. I'm happy too. Raven is here. Hello, Raven. Oh, a live stream. Yeah, it is. Bringing the night live stream. I haven't done a night live stream walk yet. Hopefully Hopefully the signal stays good and I don't lose you guys, but we're walking to the boulevard now in Dumaguete City. Want to show you, it's a little more better of a hangout and place where they have fun. So we're on our way with me and Che. Jap, hey Jap, you're here, which would be John, AKA John. Beautiful night here in the Philippines. It's actually a really good night. And the fact that Che took off her, well, it's like a thin long sleeve shirt, must tell you that she's warm. Rick says, I miss the Philippines. Wife and I are going back in November to surprise her family. That's an awesome surprise, Rick. Where are you from, Rick? Thanks for being here also, Rick. Nicholas Gomez says, beautiful girl. There you go, Che. They called you a beautiful girl. She's very shy. Che is very shy. Oh, like Ray. Yeah, Ray always says woof, woof. Yeah, Ray always says woof, woof. Miss Dimples, I'm glad you're here. Like I said, we're walking to the boulevard. We want to go to somewhere cool, a little more lively. People singing karaoke, food. For the men in here, there's a lot of beautiful Filipinas running around in Dumaguete at the boulevard, so that might make some of you guys happy. I have my beautiful Filipina right here with me, so, oh geez. She's a giggler. Wife, all right, Rick, wife is from Lake the Now, outside. Okay, his wife's from Leyte. Oh yeah, Jollibee's all decorated. You want to go to the other side? We need to go to the other side. But there's the infamous Jollibee, right next to a 7-Eleven. But they even got it all decked out in the Christmas lights. Even Jollibee. Yes, Raven, 7-Eleven is everywhere, especially here in the Philippines.
Oh, no, in the Philippines. In Thailand, it's a lot there.
Well, yeah, in Thailand also, but here in the Philippines, like, I think there's 7-Elevens all over Asia.
Yeah.
Very popular as far as like a convenience store. But yeah, look at the line through the drive-thru. They're busy tonight. Jollibee is busy. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna like, don't go down near, don't make a left yet. Well, we're past Silliman College, right? Yours truly, Todd says, I need to come over there. American women are not right in the head. I agree with you. For the most part there, yours truly, Todd. Like I said, and I always tell people, I'd never been to Asia, never been to the Philippines, and I just wanted to do something different in my life. Get outside of my comfort zone in the United States and just see other parts of the world, learn about a different culture. It's exactly what I'm doing here in the Philippines. I'm happy that I came here. I love, you got to be a warm weather person as well. If you want to be in the Philippines, it's warm. But I love being here. I love the Philippines. Most important thing in the Philippines is the people. I say it over and over and over and over again. All the islands, all the oceans, tropics, all that stuff is great. But what really makes the Philippines amazing is the people. That's what I love most about the Philippines, especially here in Dumaguete. They're super, super nice people.
Very new appliances store, but that's
this store? Yeah, Abinson, that's a new store, electronics. And they have been building a lot of stuff up here in the Philippines, I've noticed, especially here in Dumaguete.
All electronics, because I see the phone there over there.
Yeah, $100 bill, red face baby, says California getting expensive. That's an understatement, $100 bill. That's an understatement. Che, we want to get on the right side? Yeah, you're exactly right. Enjoy the home country. I miss my country. Hello from Houston, Texas. Well, welcome, Beer Ringing 2.0. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us. I like doing these live. Slow down there, fast legs. Usually I'm the fast walker, but I try to slow down when I'm doing these live streams. Well, yeah, because if I go too fast, I'll get kicked. And hey. But anyway, are you from Allentown? I was born and raised in Altoona, Pennsylvania, but recently I live at like Mechanicsburg, New Cumberland area. That's where I'm from. And the sidewalks here, fair warning if you ever come to the Philippines, be careful on the sidewalks. They're not very flat and level, and I almost twisted my ankle just right there. But be careful on the sidewalks. But we're taking you to the ocean. We're going to the ocean where the boulevard is, and Miss Dimple, American women are beautiful. I'm not saying they aren't beautiful. They just have a different mindset right now, and that's okay. They can have their mindset just like I have my mindset, and I came to the Philippines. You know, men have a mind of their own too, and yeah, to each its own, and some people have different preferences in life. How's the food over there? Actually, the food's good. I just ate probably the best pizza in Dumaguete. It's like American style pizza. Very good at a place called Astoria in Dumaguete. We just ate there. Today was our cheat day. Normally I'm very healthy. I don't drink, I don't smoke. So you guys might think I'm boring because I don't drink alcohol or smoke. I'm just very health conscious. Walk all the time, exercise all the time. I want to live as long as I can, but live as healthy as I can so I can enjoy doing things. I don't want life to go by so fast and then I'm sitting watching other people have fun and I can't watch. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to enjoy my life and do things. So that's why I'm very strict with my diet and I walk around like I'm crazy. People call me the walking fool here in Dumaguete, but yeah, you'll see some of the street food. Now, I don't eat all that street food. Some of it I do, but not all of it. There's certain things I'm not so sure about the ingredients, but you give me chicken adobo, I'm in my glory. I'm happy. We can just go straight, Che, or do you want to walk through here? You want to go up one street or you want to cross? All right. I'm letting Che lead the way through Dumaguete, Philippines. Anybody want to drink fresh orange juice? Well, yeah, you definitely get your fresh fruit and stuff here. Vika's Beast 8362. Coconut water. See, there's another 7-Eleven, but they just put that gym there not too long ago. It's like called 24 gym, 24 fitness gym. Det says, hello, Che and Michael, where are we going? Well, we just were at Freedom Park, Det, looking at some Christmas lights. Now we're on our way to the boulevard for the nightlife. You know, people are out singing. It's Saturday evening, 7:30. Yeah, we're just going to check out some of the nightlife. Beringan says, that's good. Don't drink and smoke at all. Good for your health. People don't believe on my age, and I'm looking younger on my age. Well, that's good, and I'm sure there's a reason why you look younger. Your health, your diet. Sometimes I have a difficult time convincing people I'm 55. Maybe I look 55, maybe I don't. Certainly don't feel like 55. I don't even know what 55 is supposed to feel like. I still feel young. That's my favorite grocery store, called Belcris. This is where a lot of the imported food comes. A lot of expats and foreigners come here to buy their food, including me. My comment isn't meant to be rude. No, it's all right. You're not being rude. I don't take things, like I said. You gotta have thick skin when you do YouTube or live streams. Did anybody who's in the live stream, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, a like, please like my channel. It helps my channel grow. Tap the screen on your phone. Again, without you guys, my live stream is nothing. My YouTube is nothing without you guys to be able to share it with. So if you like what you're seeing and us showing you around, we're almost at the water now. Hey, thank you very much, $100 Bill Redface, for the gift. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. That's very humbling because I'm not used to. That's a whole other world that YouTube has brought to me. The people see the generosity of people for my channel, but I'm gonna flip the screen because you guys don't need to look at me. And 100, you just did it again. Thank you. See there, they even got a gelato ice cream machine right here along the street. But Che, I want to cross here because you go too far, it's too hard to get across. But yeah, this is where it gets all busy. They have all these things set up.
Fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks are going to be coming. Yeah, it's going to be wild here. We just got to go.
Okay.
They'll let us cross. And that's another thing. People are very nice here. But there's a lot of people here. If you can see, this is the boulevard, like a boardwalk. This is where everybody, and thank you, Edson Ospina. Thank you very much, times two. So generous, so humble. I'm humbled. Where are you going, Che? You know where you're going? She's just running rampant. And here's like the big famous Dumaguete sign. This is actually new. They had an old one before, but whoops. This is the new one. Edson sends another gift. Thank you so much, Edson Pina. I appreciate that. Again, say thank you, Che. You hear you?
Thank you so much.
And then she gets goofy. See, now they have all these things. They didn't have these set up here last year.
They have there, over there. It's over there, all of them. Because this is like a fireworks.
So this is where they're going to sell their fireworks.
Yep.
I'm not jealous at all of suffering here in the Philippines myself. Hey, thank you very much for the, looks like hot chocolate, peppermint mocha chocolate. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's Bringin 2.0 sent hot cocoa. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Best thing about doing live streams is all the people that I've met. You become close with people, especially like when the same people continue to come back. He sent me a sundae, an ice cream cone too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you're humbling me. You're humbling me. Like I said, like I'm not used to that, and I'm just a simple guy from the United States coming here and living my dream. That's basically what it is, and I want to share it with other people because honestly, I was inspired by other YouTubers. That's how I ended up coming to the Philippines. I started looking for islands online, and then I did a search on YouTube, and like Philippines, everything came up on YouTube. So sorry, that 417. I'm not going anywhere. I'm happy here. I'm embraced here, that 417. You should be happy. He said, get out of my country. It's a beautiful country, and I love the people here. Bringin says, I'm a simple guy too. Yeah, it's me. Just simple, living my dream. And the people are what make the Philippines the best. I've embraced the culture, and then they embrace me in return, and it's a lot of fun. Thank you, Edson. You know what? I got to take care of some people here. That is a standard moderator. I'm going to try and catch up with some of you guys. Where is my other Bringin? I'm going to take care of Bringin 2.0. There you go. Some people that I can see right now. Do you like chai held po horn? Do you know what that is, Che?
What?
Look. Do you like chai held po horn? I don't know what that is.
What's that?
I don't know what that is either. Bringin, just call me Eddie. All right, Eddie. I'm gonna try and remember that. But yeah, like you got all these restaurants along here on the boulevard. I just like the darn coconut trees. I mean, I'm so simplistic. What town is this drift? It's Dumaguete, Philippines. Brand Stark. It's Dumaguete, Philippines. Uh, my name's Michael, and I'm with my girlfriend, Che. We're just hanging out in Dumaguete, showing you guys the nightlife. But it's a beautiful night here. You'll be able to see the waters of boats sitting out there.
Yeah, the water is calm now.
But yeah, I'm still fascinated by coconut trees, Raven. Resonator said, I'm subbed, I'm considering passport option. That's great to hear. Do it. The worst thing that can happen is if you come here and you don't like it, then you know. But I always tell people, if you're a warm weather person, that's good. You know, you don't have to be, I guess, a warm weather person. You know, sometimes, I mean, some guys I know spend a lot of time in the air condition, but oh, I love this country. I love it, love it, love it. Happy to wake up every day. But yeah, as we get down here, there's a lot more people. All right, good question, Anthony. Anthony says, is it true that they eat dogs? Che, you listening? He says, is it true that they eat dogs?
Not all.
Not all, but
Because I don't
some.
like-
But some.
Yeah, because I don't like dogs.
Yeah, Che don't eat dogs, but there's people that have.
Yeah. Yeah, they eat some people.
Yeah, Bernie says some of them, not all. Exactly. Yeah. I guess if you're starving, you'll eat just about anything. Resonator says expenses. Expenses all come down to what kind of lifestyle do you need to have here in the Philippines? For me, I can have the smallest darn apartment as long as it has air conditioning and a kitchen and a bed. So, you know, aircon for when I sleep. That's all I want.
I see John Witt now.
You see what?
John Witt.
Oh, John Wade. Oh, yeah, he's right there singing. He's a friend of ours that likes to sing. He's very good, little young Filipino, but he sings. He's a singer. We gotta go the other way, Che. Che.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good evening.
I remember her. Yeah. Are you singing, John? I'll let you sing. Let her take the picture. Yeah. Yeah, let her do it.
Hey, just put your camera in.
Well, it's funny. Who cares? She wanted to take our picture. Go this way, Che. You don't know where you're going. You're walking into oncoming. We'll go around through this way. Jim Connor says, I'm ready to go there. I'm done freezing. I agree. I'll take 80 to 90 degree weather year round. That's exactly what I want. The only time I miss or think of snow is when someone tells me what the weather is in the United States. Again, I'm born and raised in Pennsylvania, but a nice dusting of snow on Christmas Day is nice. Other than that, no, I don't miss it. Raven says, culturally, so many people around the world have different beliefs on what to eat, and scripture says not to burden what people telling them what they can or can't eat anymore because it can cause arguments. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna eat what I eat. I'm gonna drink what I do drink or don't drink and live my life to the best of my options, I guess, capabilities, and I really don't worry about what other people do. Besides, you know, I can only do what's best for me. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. It's very busy. And see, sometimes, you know, it's like, I don't expect everybody to have the same diet as me and eat what I eat, or whatever people choose is their choice. It's their life. Sometimes I feel like so many people are so worried about what everybody else does, they should focus on themselves. You want to go down this way? Coastal Texas, Jim O'Connor. I don't know if this would be like a song that, hey, copyright music or not.
Tagalog.
It's Tagalog, all right. Det says, where's Kevin? I have no, you know what though? Kevin's girlfriend's gonna be here on December 23rd, so she's gonna be coming soon. All right, Bringen said Galveston, Texas. That's awesome. Anthony says eating dogs is crazy. Yeah, can be. Again, I have no desire to try a dog. Well, how do you earn an income? I'm retired, Jim. I'm retired. It's a little loud. I don't want to get that close. Let me. Resonator 4K a month is more than enough. You basically, yeah, you'd be good with a 4,000. You'd be doing really good for a month, Resonator. You'd be living a very good life on 4,000 USD. That's a lot for here. Heck, 2,000 is a lot to live here in the Philippines. So you just doubled that to 4. You'd be living really good. You could do a lot of traveling, have a home base here in the Philippines, and you could travel everywhere. Let's go up this way. That's a little loud, but we'll come back around. Hello, Joanne Bird. Yeah, there's a concert that we're gonna like walk the whole way around. We just wanted to show everybody what was going on here. 100% disability is like 4,500. Yeah, 4,000. I don't even have 4,500 a month. So if that tells you anything, you know, I have my pension in my savings, and someday I hopefully get Social Security. But yeah, I don't have 4,500 coming a month. So yeah, you could be living very, very good here. I mean, you'd have that, to me would be more than enough. For someone like me though, again, everybody's different and have different expectations of how they want to live here in the Philippines. But yeah, there's like, you got all this going on. Lloyd Hicks says, I'm on SSI and only get 900 a month. Wish it was 4,500. Yeah, I couldn't, I mean, 4,500 a month in the US would be even really good. So 4,500 here a month. I think my apartment's nice and I'm only paying a little over $400 a month. At some point I'm gonna do an apartment video on my channel. I just want people to see what you get for basically 24,000 pesos, which is like 400 and something dollars right now. I'm from United States. That's where I'm from, Resonator, or not Resonator, Manjusha. I'm from United States, but I'm currently living in Dumaguete, Philippines right now.
I think I'm gonna buy mangoes.
All right, go ahead. She's gonna buy some mango. You got money or you need some? You have? Oh, she's got money. She's gonna get, no, I'm good right now. I'll come back later and get some mango. She's getting some sour mango. Hey, Resonator, no problem. I'm just, like I said, I just want to share things through my eyes with other people, and maybe it inspires them. I know I'm happy, and happier, honestly, happier than I ever expected to be. And I'm not making that up, because if I wasn't happy, I wouldn't be here. And what made it even more enticing to come here is when you factor in the cost of living, which allowed me to retire at 55. Whereas if I was still living in the US, I'd still be working. Simple as that. I couldn't survive on what I'm surviving on here at home. Couldn't do it. Those are the facts. Let's have some smoke. Said you look young. Well, as I was saying earlier, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I'm very picky about my diet. I eat mangoes, plenty of mangoes. Good for you. I eat a lot of fruit, vegetables, chicken, beef, fish, all that stuff. But yeah, it's busy. I mean, this is 7:44 p.m. and there's a lot going on here tonight. But I just like people to see, you know, these are some of the things you can do when you're here, at least in Dumaguete. Obviously, every island's different, every city's different, different languages, but yeah, I'm sure it is freezing in Boston. I've been to Boston. I had some training classes for when I was working in my job. I got to go to Boston. That's when I got to go to my first Boston Celtics basketball game. That was many years ago, and they weren't very good, so I got the tickets really cheap. I was 4 rows. I went with a friend of mine that I work with, and we were like 4 to 5 rows from the floor in Boston. So I went to my first Boston Celtic game. But again, they weren't very good, and the tickets were really cheap. She's eating her sour mango. Yes, Laura says you got to try Halo Halo. Everybody tells me. I haven't tried that yet. Che, where do they sell that around here? That's one thing I need to try.
It's like next to Coco Grande, the new cheese.
The Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, I'll definitely try Halo Halo. I have no interest in trying balut. No way. If you guys know what balut is, I just don't have it in my gut or my stomach to try that.
Can we sit a little bit over there?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go down that
Oh,
way.
yes.
But yeah, I have no desire to try balut. People say, oh, just drink a couple Red Horse beers or something. You'll be able to eat that balut. I don't drink, so that isn't going to be able to, that wouldn't be very helpful. I don't know where she's going. She's over there. How expensive is flight to Philippines from the States? Well, it all comes down to where you're flying from. I mean,
of recognition is presented to the name of the judge in
keep going straight, Che, because it's too loud here. All right, I'll give you an example. I went back home to the United States in March 17th. And then I came back to the Philippines June. So I didn't have much time in between for when I got my airline ticket. So I spent a little more than probably what I would have had I would have bought it much earlier in advance. For a one-way ticket, it was like between $800 and $900, which is not cheap. Again, the reason why, because I bought it too close to the actual date. But I knew I was coming back, and I only went home in March briefly to sell my car, get my pension set up, because I didn't start collecting my pension until May 1st, actually. Anthony says, dude, your girl is hotter than you. You're not a little nervous? No, I'm not nervous. Che, what do you think of me? He said you're better looking than me. Oh, you heard it from Che. She said she don't think so. I take that as a very good compliment, Che. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're so guapa. Oh.
It's sour.
Yeah, I'm still not hungry. We just ate that pizza. But I appreciate the compliment, Anthony, for Che. I would agree she's better looking than me. She wouldn't agree with that, but I would. Where are you sitting? All right, I guess she's gonna, what? You making sure there's no bugs? All right, she needs to sit and take a break. This is too much walking for her.
But I
Me,
survived.
I'm a walking fool. Bill Smet says, what line of work did you do? All right. The majority of my career, I worked for FedEx, Federal Express, as a ramp agent at the Harrisburg International Airport. That's where I worked in logistics the majority of my life. Then I also worked for the Army Depot for the government for a few years. Then I also, where else did I work? That was basically it. Like towards the end of my career, I got burnt out when I was at FedEx for so long. Anthony Henrico says PA guy, eh? So you're from Pennsylvania as well, Anthony? She's a good cook. Anthony, she can cook. I like to cook too. I've been told I'm a good cook, but I don't.
I'm not sure if I'm a good cook.
She's a good cook. Anthony says he's from Jersey. Well, then we're next door neighbors, Anthony. Next door neighbors. Like I said, born and raised in Pennsylvania, but I did live in Florida for 2 years. Laura says, God bless you both. Thank you. God bless you also. Mr. 18, Mama says, bro is winning. Thank you very much. I think I'm winning in life. I'm happy as all could be. Have an amazing, beautiful girlfriend. But the thing is, it's her heart that makes her the most beautiful. She has a beautiful heart. Raven says, I'm in Florida, so I feel like I could tolerate the heat. You can handle it, Raven. Actually, a friend of mine that I recently met here, his name is Michael as well. He lived in Florida his entire life. And I asked him, what do you think is more humid, Florida or here in the Philippines? He said he thinks Florida is more humid. It's hotter here because the sun is stronger because you're closer to the equator. That's
Sour.
definite. Yeah, I don't want any more. This is good for me.
Oh, you want some, guys?
Sour mango, it's very sour. Sometimes she puts vinegar on it. That to me would make it even more sour.
I put a little bit of salt. But I think it's better if I have to get
Resonator says, on second divorce, you're inspiring me, brother.
second divorce?
I'm inspiring him to come here.
Ah.
Che gets a little confused sometimes when she hears me saying the comments out loud. What was the difference finding a lady there versus the USA? Adam, great question. Adam Tarrant says, 808 says, how was the difference finding a lady there versus the US? Very easy here. Adam, very easy. It's my advice to anybody that ever comes here though, I've only been here 14 months. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. I can only base it off my own experience. But in my opinion, if you can come to the Philippines, you are going to meet somebody, but take your time. Go out on several dates. Just go out to dinner. Get to know people. There's no rush. Take your time. That's my best advice.
That's sour mango vinegar on.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know it's crazy.
Yeah, I put vinegar on mango if the mango is not really sour.
Anthony, you're right. Island girls are built different. And a lot of them, they're all small, petite, thin, beautiful. Some tan, like she's morena, so she's darker skinned. She's morena. Some aren't, some are lighter. I mean, it's just, I'm biased. I'm here. I think they're beautiful. AS Dip says, who's the man? That horn. Oh, I thought that was, that's that kid. I was thinking it was a boat. It's a little kid blowing a horn. My name's Michael. Her name is Che.
Hello.
That's who the man. I'm Michael. That's Che. I'm from the United States. She's a local Filipina from the Philippines. Anthony says he's from an island also. Can you smoke pot there? I think marijuana is illegal here, isn't it?
It's illegal.
It's illegal here, so no pot smoking. Illegal. Miss Key Ree says hello to Det. But yeah, no pot. Oh, you're from Dominican Republic. That's awesome. A lot of my friends back home from Central PA, I have a lot of friends from Dominican Republic. That's awesome. A lot of friends. They would always teach me Spanish, but usually they teach me the bad words. And then I didn't know what they were teaching me, and then I'd repeat it in front of their elders, and then the elders would be like, oh, I want to cover my mouth because I was saying bad words in Spanish. But I didn't know they were bad words. Jim Connor says shrimp paste.
I don't like. Yeah, shrimp paste.
Yeah, I never tried it. I don't want shrimp.
I don't like shrimp and mango.
Stone Cold says, Michael, were you married? No. No, I have not been, Stone Cold. You're not repeating anything. It's fine. Good question, Stone Cold, and thank you, Stone Cold, for being here. Miss Kiri says, hi, Stone. Beringan, what he told me his name. Now I'm drawing a blank. Was it Eddie? Shrimp paste is good for mango. He likes shrimp paste. Was a joke. Promise. Pleasure to meet you. Both great. Oh, no problem. Again, I'm okay with jokes. I'm okay with anything. You gotta have thick skin on live stream sometimes. Some people's comments, I guess, can be intentional. Anthony's laughing. The truth, I've been to the Philippines as well as Taguig. Odette says hello, Poe. Raven says, I love Jimmy Buffett. Graham, hello, Graham, welcome. Yeah, that's Che.
Hello. They're making a strange lip there.
Adam, another good question. What's the difference you have with Che versus past relationships? Honestly, I think Che truly loves me. That's the biggest difference. She shows me in the smallest, littlest things that, for whatever reason, back home I didn't experience like I do here. You feel like you're made a priority here. That's how I can say in my experience. You're made a priority. She puts you first and foremost, which that's hard for me to even deal with. I still sometimes, she wants to do everything in the apartment cleaning up, and I'm a very self-sufficient guy, so sometimes I have to remind her that I know how to do stuff, like I'm still capable. And Michael 1230, hello, Michael 1230 sends a thumbs up. Why does he look familiar? 1230. I need you to make a comment. 1230. You look very familiar. I've seen you somewhere else, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the gift, the thumbs up gift. I appreciate that. The list of things I could tell you about Che is endless, though, Adam. Endless. They're just different here. That's the best way I can put it. They're just different. Che's from the province. She's not materialistic. She's never asked me for 1 cent. And I know people always say that. And hey, guess what? I'm not rich by any stretch of the imagination. So if Che were after me for money, I don't know where she's going to find it, because I'm certainly not rich.
I'm not with you right now. If I need money.
I know. I'm explaining that to them.
Money is not important to a relationship.
See, there you go. You heard it from her.
The important is love.
It's just different here, and until anybody that's never been here to the Philippines looking to meet a good quality woman, you're in for the time of your life, because
Yeah, but you need to be careful also.
well, yeah, you need to be careful wherever
Don't
you're at.
trust like right away. Just you need to know that girl first before you commit to her or something.
There you go. You heard it from the Filipina. Laura says exactly. Christina said he was just mentioning feeling special in the Philippines. Yeah, that's the way I feel. I feel very special here. I do. And I'm blessed and thankful for it. Respect is more important than money. Guys visit the Philippines. Yes, they do.
Yeah, respect and love. What is that?
Somebody, there's some deleted. Stone Cold's taking care of business.
Alright.
Look, he said, why don't you tell him your age? Tell him your age.
I'm 23. Turning 24 this next year, next month.
No, next month. Did you forget your birthday?
No, I'm not. January 16th.
So there you go. If anybody has questions about her age, yes, there's an age gap, but it is what it is. I didn't come here looking for anybody younger. It kind of just happened like that.
Accident happened.
Exactly, Miss Keary's. If she's a gold digger, she ain't. Well, I do have some gold at home. Not being honest, I do have some investments in silver and gold at home, but not any large amount. You all right over there?
It's sour. As
She's choking on sour.
I don't have gold in my hand though.
VNNDGD said my first girl in high school was Filipino. That's good to hear. All right, Det says, question for Che.
What do you find attractive in Micah? Lobot is not an answer. He's a good person. Good guy. Yeah, good guy, good person is the same, right?
Anything else?
And good heart. And of course, guapo. Yeah, good heart. And guapo. Yeah, that's my answer then.
But again, like
Adam Tarian.
Yeah, says, well,
Well,
good for you both. Yeah, when I first came here, was I looking for a younger Filipina? No. I was, you never know who you're gonna meet. But I happened to meet her, and we get along very well, and she's very mature for her age, and I don't know. Sometimes she can't keep up with me when I go walking, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, wow.
Because I'm too tiny, girl, so I can't walk far because I'm gonna pass out. Sure.
VNNDGD says congrats. I appreciate it. Like I said, to each his own. Whatever makes you happy, that's what you gotta kind of go with. That's the best advice I can give you. You're gonna live and learn on your own life. You can't really live life worrying about what other people think. Unfortunately, we live in this world where everybody just thinks it's okay to just criticize everybody else as if they're perfect and they've never done anything wrong and they live these perfect lives. Spare me. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. The best thing you can do is hopefully learn from them. Anthony says, I gotta go. Well, I appreciate you being here, Anthony. Hopefully I see you again, Anthony. Like Stone Cold says, live and let live. I mean, yeah, as long as you're a good person, I mean, I'm not hurting anybody. She's not hurting anybody. Raven says, I was okay with 13-year age gap between us as long as you don't take advantage of any of her inexperience or emotionally gaslight her because she is younger. Respect versus important regardless of age gap. Yeah, it is. That's very true, Raven. Respect. Respect is very, very important. And I also have to be patient by being older with her because there's a lot of things she doesn't know from a knowledge perspective because she hasn't experienced them. So that's where she leans on me and depends on me. But sometimes I just have to let her experience and grow on her own because that's the best. That's how I learn. So you have to sometimes remember that. You have to be patient as well.
Yeah. Thank you for being patient.
Anthony says, I'm just a fan of the whites liking the browns. She's beautiful brown, beautiful Morena.
Yeah.
Stone Cold says, I've watched so much Philippines YouTube. I find it weird now when couples are close in age. That probably would be weird. Yeah, unusual. Raven says, exactly. Yep, it was helpful for me for him to be patient and let me learn and grow up. Exactly. It's a give and take situation, in my opinion. Again, I don't know everything. I will never claim to know everything. Do I ever act like I know everything?
No.
But I try to help her. She asks
But
questions.
you're my private doctor anyway. Janice.
Well, yeah, I'm her private doctor. Because I'm so health conscious and stuff like that, diet and stuff like that. If she doesn't feel well or she gets sick, I kind of heal her, let her get better holistically and naturally. I'm not a big fan of medicine.
You're my medicine.
I'm her medicine. VNN DJ DC. I want to try my luck in Argentina. You know what? You should go wherever your heart desires. Live life. Try doing different things in life. Don't wait until you get old and maybe you have health conditions or something that would prevent you from doing those things. And that's why I made the decision that I made now. I wanted to be able to live and enjoy my life. I didn't want to let life pass me by and be sitting in my end days saying, gee, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. Now I'm doing those things. So best decision I ever made. And then we got PK, my friend PK. I'm perfect and never do anything wrong. God love you, PK. That was the greatest. LOL, hi, dude. Thank you, PK. Graham says, as long as you're both happy together, who cares what anyone thinks? I'm so happy for you both. And I appreciate, you know, when people, you learn, unfortunately, in life, you learn who your really good friends are. They're the ones that respect you and support you. It's okay to have an opinion. It's okay to have a difference of an idea and stuff like that, because we all are different. And it's okay to agree to disagree on things. We're all different. Coming here to the Philippines, I always tell people that was truly the first time I ever made a decision for me. Felt like I lived a large part of my life kind of making decisions based off of what other people thought I should do. And when I came here, some people thought I was crazy for coming to the Philippines. Some people thought my life would be at risk, or I'd get kidnapped, or my organs would get sold on the black market. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff people said to me to try and deter me, like I was making a big mistake. And a lot of those people that had those comments were never even in the Philippines. The only person that can talk yourself out of doing something is yourself. Again, I'm learning something each and every day, something new each and every day. I've embraced the Philippine people, the culture here, and I love it here, and I'm absolutely happy. And yes, I miss my mother and father, of course. I miss certain types of food in the U.S. But overall, much happier here. And when I went back to the U.S. in March, I couldn't wait to come back to the Philippines. I don't know how I can only be honest with you. And believe me, if I didn't really like it here and I felt so uncomfortable, I mean, there's dangerous places all over the world. It doesn't matter where you live. And I don't consider the Philippines a third world country. Are there bad areas? Yeah, but there's bad areas, rough, struggling areas in the United States too. There's a lot of stuff building up here in the Philippines. I mean, it's growing. I see a little improvements in infrastructure. I see new businesses being built. To me, this doesn't seem like a country that's falling apart, at least where we're at here in Dumaguete. Go ahead, she's gonna yawn, sleepy. Exactly, Jimmy John, perfect entrance there. Talked yourself into getting kidnapped by a Filipina. I see, hi you two. Thank you so much for being here, Jimmy John. It's been a while. I've seen you in other live streams, but welcome, thank you for being here. Che and I were at Freedom Park checking out some Christmas lights. Then we were walking around here in the boulevard. Then Che's legs were getting too tired, so we had to sit down. You know me, I'm a walking fool, but Che, I gotta take into consideration that she just doesn't quite have the stamina as I do. Lloyd says, I've subscribed to your channel. We'll be watching every new and old video. Love watching. Makes me feel as if I'm there in a much better land among better people. I'd give anything to move there. Well, Lloyd Hicks, don't give up. Anything's possible. Don't ever think that nothing can be possible. And I'm humbled, and I appreciate those kind words of you saying, you know, living through our eyes and my experiences. I hope it motivates you. I hope it inspires you to take a leap of faith, because that's what I did. Once I got the plane ticket, I was locked in. I didn't get any special insurance, so I could change my mind and return the ticket and get like partial discount back for the ticket. I bought the ticket and locked in, and I came here, and the best decision I ever made. I could go on and on and on and on about it, and I enjoy sharing my inspirations, but Lloyd Hicks, never say never. Never say never. You might surprise yourself someday and just do it. Is she your wife, Some Ting Wong? No, she's not my wife. Boyfriend and girlfriend. Boyfriend and girlfriend. I gotta. Laura said, may God bless and protect all of us from evil. Amen. God bless. Great seeing you there and being you. Dan, the breaking news man. Yeah, exactly. Appreciate those kind words. Raven says, thanks for sharing downtown nightlife. It was fun to listen and watch. God bless you. Talk to you later. Thank you, Raven. And I remember Bees Poppin'. Hi, my friend. Nice to see you again. Hope you're enjoying your evening. Bees Poppin'. I got to take care of you. You've been here a lot. And Rizonator, is there street food? Is it cheap? Fish and chicken. Yeah, there's street food. We could walk by down there, but I only stopped because somebody was getting pooped. Rizonator, I got to... Yes. Che knows she gets tired. Rizonator, I gave you a blue jacket. Dan, God didn't create boundaries. Humans made them. Mahal Kita.
Mahal kita means I love you.
We love you too, Anthony. We love you too and appreciate you being here and supporting my channel. You too, Lloyd. Anthony, I'm just going to make you blue. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. Wait a minute. As moderator. There you go, Anthony. Since you're such a good guy, I gave you the blue. PK, I thought you were already blue. I don't understand that. I'm making you blue too. So many people here. I got to make blue. Adam Tan, you know, just because you give kind words. Laura says, BGC is beautiful. I call it Times Square in New York. Should check it out. I've never been to BGC. I hear a lot of people say they like BGC.
I heard about that. Something
Wong says, marry her, GD. Don't waste this opportunity. I'm with you. I'm just doing my, you know what I mean? If I'm going to give advice for people to take their time and not rush in anything, you know, I need to be a man of my word too. And her and I, we know we're not in any rush. She knows I'm not going anywhere. I know she's not going anywhere.
No rush.
We just want to do it when we know it's the right time. That's what we want to do. And Darren, there's Darren. Heck, man, I'm just like getting blue jackets all over the place. Darren Bartholomew, it's been a while. It's been a while, my friend. Thank you. Che and I were walking around, but we're taking a walking break because Che's legs have given up on her. Paulo Podopoulos, you pair are gay. You are not gay. Why would you say something like that? Gay as in happy. Now that's another way. Gay means happy. Yeah, we're both happy. So if we're gay in that respect, that's definitely true. Anthony says life is more than a few days. LOL. Agree to get to know each other first. Don't rush. Yeah. So many people come here, and I understand maybe they're at different points in their life, and maybe they think their time here on being alive is limited, and they want to rush maybe getting married, but that's their choice. I'm okay with that. Nobody since 1970. Listen, dude, she's 23 years old. Before you start making stupid comments like that, you should think before you speak. Ay. Oh, yeah, Stone Cold took care of it. PK says, I think I might have only caught one of your live streams before, but I've commented on a lot of your videos and we've talked in other lives a lot. It's no problem, PK. I know it can be taxing, you know. When you subscribe to a lot of channels as well as I do, I watch a lot of live streams too. I can't keep up. I do my best to support everybody, but it does get difficult, so I understand that. Laura says, wow, thanks for the jacket. It's cold here in Virginia. Well, I hope it makes you warm. I mean, that's the least I could do. Bees Poppin says, yes, taking it easy and enjoy and have fun. Exactly. Where's that? Is that a boat or is that another horn?
It's a horn.
We've got a lot of horns. Anthony says, nobody puts baby in the corner. That is from the movie, don't tell me. It was with Patrick Swayze. Dirty Dancing? Was that Dirty Dancing? I think it was Dirty Dancing. Some kind of dance movie with Patrick Swayze. That's it. Yes, it was Dirty Dancing. Good. Kevin says Roadhouse. Yeah, Roadhouse was, I like that movie. The original Roadhouse. I guess they make a lot of repeats in movies. I know they made another Roadhouse, but I never watched it. To me, it's like, really, you got to make it a repeat of another movie. Be creative and make something new. I like the original Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. Carrie Sloan says, where are you guys located? We're in Dumaguete, Philippines right now. My name's Michael. That's Che. And we're just taking a break. I can show you the boulevard. This is where we're sitting at. A lot of people come here and hang out.
Because they have an event tonight.
Yep. And then you got the ocean behind us. That click fixed her nose and ruined her acting career.
And it's right and
But it's a beautiful night.
Jingle bell,
Chase singing Jingle Bells.
Yeah, I remember that when I was a kid, and then we went to our neighbor to sing it.
Hold on. Stone Cold says that chick, yeah, fixed her nose. That's right, her career did go down. Carrie's Loan says 2 questions. What time is it there? Saturday night, Saturday PM, 8:15 p.m. in Dumaguete, Philippines. And what is the temperature? I'm in Rochester, New York. I'd say it's like, well, you could check on your phone. What is the temperature? I'd say it's like 80 degrees, if I'm gonna guess. 78, 80 maybe right now.
28?
Well, you have 20, she has 28 degrees Celsius or whatever. Yeah. No problem, Darren. I you know, these are things I've been doing for a lot of people. You were one of the original guys that were here, you know, supporting my channel. I just haven't seen you in a while, Darren. I think I've seen you in other live streams, maybe Ray in the Philippines, Thriving Expat, maybe James and Karen, somebody like that. DJ Puckett, Kirby Puckett. I remember Kirby Puckett. He says hi. Hello again from Wyoming. That's it. You know what, DJ? You're back again. See, when you're a good person, you come back. I give you a blue coat. Besides, it might be cold in Wyoming, and Anthony said he liked her, the girl that was in Dirty Dancing. Lloyd Hicks, yes, I'm in Arlington area. She was in, yeah, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That was a funny movie. They don't make funny movies like that anymore. At least I don't think so. But I do like Wedding Crashers. Wedding Crashers, I could watch that over and over again. That makes me laugh. I have to admit, Wedding Crashers is hilarious. And we got Joey Cronin, 2652, says hello from Knoxville, Tennessee. Welcome. I'm Michael, that's Che. I'm born and raised in Pennsylvania. Lived in Florida for 2 years, but now I'm in Dumaguete, Philippines.
With me.
With Che. Happy as all can be. I'm totally happy. Yeah, Jennifer Gray, that's it. That's it, Paul McDonald. Jennifer Gray. Anthony said, I thought she was hot. Wow, then we got Donnie0817 says he's watching from Holland, Michigan. I bet you're cold, Donnie. I bet you're cold. I'm not making fun of you. I was born and raised in Pennsylvania. I know what plenty of cold winters are like. I don't miss them. Miss a little bit of snow on Christmas, and that's about it. And then we originators here from Bay City, Michigan. Wow. TJ Puckett says, yes, he remembers Kirby Puckett. He was just like he looked like a little bowling ball, but man, when that guy got his hands on the bat, got that bat around, he could jack a ball, man. That guy could move too. For a little stout little guy, yeah, he could motor. Carrie Sloan says, another question, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you lived in the Philippines? Total, came here in July of 2024, stayed until March 17th of 2025, went back to the US on March 17th, came back to the Philippines on June 12th, been here ever since. I guess 14, 15 months, somewhere around there total. So I'm still a newbie here in the Philippines. I've learned a lot. I love it here, but I'm still learning more and more each and every day. I'm happier than I've ever been in my entire life, if that says a lot. It tells you enough about how much I like it here. All right, Satoshi wants to know, what's Che's favorite movie? Do you have a favorite movie?
I don't know. I forgot.
She forgot. She watches American movies with me though sometimes. We haven't watched any in a while. I think once I get an iPad, it's gonna make our movie experience streaming a little better. Watching on a phone is not fun. It's too small, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's getting sleepy. Even though it's only 8:19. Seems like it's later. It's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
She fell asleep earlier before we went out to dinner. I took a shower and I came out of the shower and she was sleeping on the bed.
The water's getting big.
It's what?
Look at it.
Oh yeah, that's because it's...
High tide. It's getting high tide.
So Satoshi, her favorite movie is whatever I watch. Good evening, Wolfgang. Says hi to Michael and Che. Jennifer Grey was born in 1960. Wow. I would have never guessed that. I would have guessed she was at least born the year I was born, 1970. Che don't look grumpy. No, she ate plenty of food. The only thing can happen to her next, plus she just ate some sour mango. The only thing can happen to her is she gets sleepy. Lloyd Hicks says, Laura, been there about 10 years ago. We're several hours apart. Merry Christmas to you. Bye for now, Mr. Castaway and his beautiful young lady. See you soon. Hey, Lloyd, I expect to see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye-bye.
And listen to her yawning. I gave you a coat, Lloyd. It might be cold. I like you. You're a good guy. Anthony, he's late. He's got to go. I won't. Truck. He says truck. He's got to late. He's got to go. See you, Anthony. Stripe says Outback wooden door. Darren says 11 p.m. here, 30 degrees Celsius. Holy heck. Joey Cronin says, I hate winter. I couldn't imagine celebrating Christmas in shorts and a t-shirt. It is different, but you know what I liked about it, Joey, is that it was a new, different experience. Like Christmas, they start putting up decorations here. Well, at least part of Dumaguete. They did last year. They start putting Christmas decorations up like late September, early October. So that's kind of neat from the Philippine perspective. This will be my second Christmas here. It's a little to get used to. Do I miss the typical American Christmas with my family? Yeah, I miss it. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. I miss it a little bit. But it's still fun here, you know. People here in Dumaguete treat me like family. I have a lot of local Philippine people that are my friends that treat me very well here. And I talk to my parents on video chat, so... But I know what you're saying. It is different celebrating. But when I lived in Florida, heck, I remember celebrating Christmas in Florida. We'd celebrate Christmas and went to the beach later that day and swimming in the ocean. So I kind of did experience that before. Laura says, Lloyd Hicks, same to you. Merry Christmas. Stay safe. Robert Trainard says, where in the Philippines are you? We're in Dumaguete, Philippines, Robert. Dumaguete, Philippines, Negros Oriental. Paula says, I'm originally from Michigan, Milford, Michigan, been to Holland and Bay City, have a house on the lake in northern Michigan, but I live in Savannah, Georgia now. Wow. So you kind of have like a home away from home. Like you can live in Georgia and then you can go back to Michigan. That's kind of nice though. Georgia would be nice. And then you can always, you know, do certain things you want to do in Michigan, depending on what season you like in Michigan. That's kind of nice. Robert says, we're in the Philippines. Dumaguete, Philippines. The Notebook, that was a sad movie, but that was good. Could you imagine both people in a relationship, you know, getting dementia? At least the girl had it worse than the guy did. Graham, always taking care of business. Comment, like, subscribe. Carrie Sloan says, the Christmas Story is all-time favorite. Yeah, I agree with you, Carrie. I really like that. Classic. I always remember the lamppost when he got that. The box said fragile on it, and he thought it said fragile, like it was something. And it was the big lamppost. Is there a cinema in Dumaguete? Yes, Satoshi, there's a cinema. I want to see that new Avatar. I think it's the third one.
Yeah, the third one.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen 1 and 2 yet.
The one I saw one, but two I didn't.
Yeah, I want to see that. John Carlson says American can learn about overweight. Can't argue with you there. Robert Traynor says, where in the Philippines are you? Dumaguete. Jimmy John said, I'd take a guess. Che's favorite movie is Titanic. I don't know if she's ever seen Titanic.
I swear.
Oh, you did see it. Never mind. She saw it. She's giving me the evil eye while she was yawning. So you're right. Is it your favorite movie, or
Not really.
did it make you cry? That was sad at Titanic.
Nah.
Because Leonardo died. It was sad.
Jack is dead.
Dude, you're getting hundreds in your lives now. I remember when it was like 10 people. Yeah, I think it's dwindling down now, but yeah, it's growing, Satoshi. I'm blessed to have this YouTube channel. I'm blessed for the opportunities it's given me, and I'm thankful and humbled. And most of all, I just enjoy meeting people, sharing my experiences with them. That's what I like the most. But I appreciate it, Satoshi. You're one of the OGs. You're one of the originals. So I appreciate it. Laura says, Saturday night there, Saturday morning here. Exactly. Stone Cold says, what month were you born? I'm April. I'm April too, Stone Cold. Maybe that's why we get along so well. If you say your birthday's April 6th, you're really going to freak me out. April 6th, 1970, Stone Cold. Maybe that's the reason. There's like, your humor. I love your humor, what you bring to the channel, your jokes, my live streams. You're hilarious, Stone Cold. I love your channel name. Oh, and if you tell me April 6th, I'm going to croak. Darren says, Robert not good at giving out addresses. Robert not good. Wolfgang, love Che's smile. Yeah, she has a beautiful smile. Right now, she might be yawning, but...
I don't know.
Det says Michael's a celebrity. I'm no celebrity. I don't want to be a celebrity. I just want to be Michael, who can bring my energizing happiness experiences using YouTube to hopefully inspire other people to not just settle and not be afraid to live outside their comfort zone and visit the Philippines, visit Vietnam, visit Thailand, visit Japan. Well, actually, Japan's number one on my list, but I just want people, Che is getting tired. We'll be leaving soon. When I see her sleeping, that's my cue.
It's fine.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm not rushing at you.
Michael the artist said, whereabouts in Pennsylvania you're from? I was born in Altoona. Pennsylvania, but my current address is Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, Central PA. That would be my mailing address back home in the States, Michael. Same name as me, Michael. Another Michael. Welcome, Michael. I'm assuming you're from Pennsylvania, too. Alfred Barteeth III says, you look like my ham operator friend. Oh, that's cool. I look like one of your friends. Welcome, Alfred. Paula says, agreed. I cannot do exterior Christmas decorations without snow. Yeah, I understand that. Carrie Sloan said, again, if you don't mind me asking, what you just go home for Christmas? Again, if you don't mind me asking, what you just go home? I won't go home for Christmas. I'll be here. Christmas is hot here in Australia, Graham says. We have cold beers and barbecue for Christmas Day and prawn salad. Sounds good to me, Graham. Che's gonna be cooking. She's making lemon chicken, vegetables, and mashed potatoes. That's gonna be our Christmas. She's never made lemon chicken, but I don't think it'll be too difficult for her. But she wanted to make something different and special for Christmas, because it's just gonna be her and I on Christmas Day, as far as we know. I don't think it's gonna be anybody else. PK said 5:22 a.m. here, 39 degrees. Woo! Cold, and I live in a desert. LOL. That's funny. Resonator, strong heart. Darren says it's been in the high 40 degrees Celsius in the last 2 weeks, and it's only going to get hot the later December, January, February. Yeah, I'm ready for rain season to be officially over. Joey Cronin says, just wondering, what what your reason for moving there was. Is the cost of living cheap or expensive compared to the States? Well, Joey, my reason for coming here is just because I wanted to experience Asia, and I'm a warm weather guy, like tropical islands, coconuts, pineapples, fruit, bananas grown all over the place, islands to visit and explore. There's over 7,000 islands in the Philippines. I just wanted to live life. And then when I learned more about the Philippines, I learned about the cost of living. Rental apartments and homes are drastically cheaper here in the Philippines. Didn't know that prior to looking into the Philippines. It was a very nice added bonus to find out that the cost of living was very cheap here, which allowed me to retire early at the age of 55 and live here on my pension and savings while I'm waiting on Social Security. That'd be the best way to put it. But yeah, it's much cheaper here for rentals. Yeah, Paula says, fragile. Stone Cold says, my mom's got dementia, can't make a cup of tea. Yeah, that's like my mother, Stone Cold. John Lamborghini is here, says, hi, Michael, I'm back. And you're back too. Yes, we are. We're doing a night live. We hadn't done one in a while. So we just wanted to hang out. We did some walking around a little bit, and then I had to give Che a break. Che?
Yeah. Thank you.
DJ says, I'm curious, Jollibee versus KFC, how similar are they? I would honestly say if I had to pick between one or the other, I would eat KFC. I think KFC is better.
I never tried KFC.
I think the chicken's better. Jollibee's more of chicken, spaghetti, cheeseburgers, chicken sandwiches. I tried Jollibee once and I'm not a fan. But I don't eat much fast food anyway. But I tried it just, it was the Philippine thing to do, is to try at Jollibee's. But I would definitely prefer KFC if I had to choose. Darren says, when you're genuine, the channel will grow. Well, that's all you're going to get out of me. And you obviously know that, Darren. I'm just going to be me. Does that mean everybody's going to tune into me? No, they won't, but that's okay. I'm just enjoying myself doing YouTube, and whatever becomes of it, I'm thankful and blessed, and that's just the way it goes. And I'm always just going to be me. And respect other people. That's how I am. PK says, Titanic was long as hell. Yes. And Rose was so selfish. There was more than enough room on that huge door. Yeah, for the both of them.
Yeah.
I agree. Very true, PK. John Lamborghini deleted. Karen says, hello, my name is Karen. I'm from Massachusetts. Well, welcome, Karen. Appreciate you being here. My name is Michael. Her name is
Che.
Cheryl. It's Cheryl, not Cheryl. Spelled like Cheryl, but it's pronounced Cheryl. Errol, but I call her Che for short.
It's easy.
It's easy too. She likes it. I'm the first one that ever called her Che, right?
Oh, no, it's Leah.
She didn't call you Che, she called you Chet. Chet. She just called her Chet. Not Che.
Che, yeah, the blog.
I'd say Che.
Oh, the YouTube, when she interviewed me.
Yeah, but
she
you
me
called
Che.
yourself, but I thought sometimes she called you Chet.
No.
It sounded different. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
No.
All right, let me read these. Darren says, yeah, Aussie Xmas is hot and barbecue and beers at the river on the beach. That sounds good to me, though. Jimmy John says, a little ice cream will pucker right up. That is true. Give Che some ice cream and she'll be like, hey, everybody, welcome to my channel. Edwin, hello. Edwin says hi to Che and Michael.
Hello, Edwin.
John says, I'm just spamming likes, he. Stone Cold says, I worked with a guy for 5 years and found out we shared a birthday. I'm on the 19th, brother 9th, dad 15th. Holy cow, everybody. Anyone's birthday outside of April, I can't remember. I'm usually not good with birthdays either. I think it's like a guy thing. It's not like we don't care. It's just not on our priority list. But I can remember a bunch of other stuff, but I can never remember someone's birthday. But I remember hers.
When?
January 18th. 20th.
No,
It's 18.
it's not.
When is it?
Oh, so you didn't remember my birthday.
I know when it is.
And
When's mine?
April 6th.
That's because I just said it.
No, you didn't.
16. I play with her so bad, like she believed it. Che's birthday is January 16th. She'll be 24 on January 16th. She's becoming a very old lady. You know I'm kidding. Michael Artis says, my grandfather used to have a farm in Shamokin. I'm in western New Jersey. My mother and father met in Wildwood, New Jersey. That's where my mother and father met, Wildwood, New Jersey. That's my biggest connection to New Jersey. I've been to Ocean City, New Jersey, Wildwood, New Jersey, but New Jersey, when I hear New Jersey, I always think of Wildwood because that's where my mother and father met. DJ says, Central PA, so you're familiar with the dirt? Yes, I am. Dirt race tracks around there. I often travel there for the sprint car races a few times a year. Yes, DJ, they race basically New Cumberland. I did have a house in New Cumberland. My family lives in Mechanicsburg. New Cumberland's basically no more than 10 minutes away. But yeah, they have the dirt tracks right there, and they're like kind of raised up. They have the big fatter tires on the back and the smaller ones in the front. It's almost like they're doing the drifting. They drift in the dirt when they make the turns, if I remember that correctly, DJ. We got, hold on, Vasi, hello from South Africa. Welcome, Vasi. We're in the Philippines. I'm Michael, and that's Che. Welcome, Vasi. Carrie says, I'm sorry, my phone does say whatever it wants. It does autocorrect. So if it seems like I'm talking in riddles, it's my phone doing it, not me. It's all good, Carrie. It's all good, Carrie Sloan. Or Carrie's Loan. It could be that too. No problem. Stone Cold says, Che and Michael could have fit on the Titanic door. Even squeeze Kevin in there too. Yeah, Kevin would make room. Kevin would... Kevin's like my good friend. He likes being around. Kevin's a good guy. He's like almost like a brother from another. He's a good guy, but Kevin would find a way to squeeze his little body in a little crevice on that door. Karen says, I'm in Massachusetts. It's been in 2 weeks for the forecast, 10 below zero. Yeah, Karen, I heard about all the cold weather. I talked to my mother and father in Pennsylvania twice a week, and I guess you guys had one hell of a cold front dip down. I even heard they were getting cold in Florida as well. Stay warm, Karen. I appreciate it. I mean, obviously we're warm here. Bill Weir says, -8 in Buckingham, Quebec, Canada. Cheapest hydro in North America. Wow, that's wild. -8. And that's probably, is that -8 with wind chill, or that's not included in wind chill factor? Darren says, hi to all the newbies in the channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, thank you, thank you. John says, it is Christmas. I'm going to say Merry Christmas. Is it Christmas? I'm going to say. You can say Merry Christmas, but I'll still be doing more live streams up until Christmas Day. Probably even do a Christmas live stream. We'll see. Det says, Stone Cold, the door is big enough for the three of them. Exactly. Mr. Tragic said pizza. We did have pizza. We had pizza for dinner. Bill Weir said, told X to cash in the pension 1 year earlier because $35,000 is going to take 20 plus years to make up, not including interest. I hear you, Bill Weir. I hear you. Hey, Half Century U Outdoors. Or Half Century Outdoors. I always say Half Century U. Half Century Outdoors. Welcome, hello, and say hello to Half Century, Che.
Hello.
Half Century.
Hello, Half Century.
Outdoors.
Outdoors.
Welcome, Half Century. What?
I'm familiar with that name.
Yeah, we are familiar with Half Century Outdoors. She said she's familiar with you. Thank you for being here, Half Century. You're always welcome. Karen Savio said, pretty name for your wife. Actually, it's my girlfriend. Che is my girlfriend for now. For now, she's the girlfriend.
Well, for now.
Well, she said she's your wife. She gets so confused I read something.
Because you can...
For now, you're my girlfriend, not the wife yet. Ay. That's that little bit of jealous Filipina coming out of there. She's not even paying attention. I'm reading the live stream and she's not paying attention.
Wala.
Bill Weir says, Andrea started working with nurses at the hospital. 1 year internship. Free labor. That's good, Bill. That's good to hear. So basically, money gone Well, that's not good. Money gone by the middle of the month. Half Century Outdoors says hello to Che.
Hello.
Joey says that background is gorgeous. Can we hear your friend say something in her native language? Say whatever you want and say something in Bisaya. Just say anything. Just talk like
Maayong gabi ninyong tanan.
say I'm having a wonderful evening with my boyfriend and just make up stuff.
Maayong gabi ninyong tanan. Kauban ako si Michael Lee.
I hope that was good enough.
Yeah, I said good evening to all of you and I'm with Michael Lee.
Darren said, you will have Che Tampo at you if you keep stirring her. Yeah, Darren, she's not, I'm going to just not even say in the comments to her because she only hears a little bit. And then she's like, what do you mean? For now, I'm your girlfriend. I'm like, oh boy. Look at her. She knows. Half Century said, it's January 3rd. I'm assuming that's your birthday, January 3rd. John says, okay, Che or Che, I don't know. Lloyd Hicks says, oh my God, my birthday is April 16th, 1970. April in 1970. That's a good omen. That's not a bad omen. That's a good omen. That's wild. A bunch of April birthdays, 1970s. That is so wild. My ex has 2 birthdays, one in Medellin and one in Cali, Colombia. Thank you for being here, Bill. That's awesome. I appreciate you sharing, making comments, keeping the live stream lively. Det says his is December 13th, last Saturday. Well, happy belated birthday, Det. I'm sorry I missed your birthday. Actually, I think weren't we on Friends on Facebook? I should have seen your birthday announcement on Facebook, Det.
Maybe you can sing for that.
Sing happy birthday?
Yeah.
All right, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you. Woo! I did it. I sang happy birthday. Ask and you shall receive. Darren says, hey, January is the best month for, whoops, I missed that. January is the best month for great people. Isn't that Che? Mine is January also, sir. His birthday's in January,
yeah.
like you. Are you awake, Che?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm still awake.
DJ says, with the wings on them, yeah. Karen says, in March 31st, 2026, me and my twin sister will both be turning 54 years old. Do you both have any brothers or sisters? I have 1 brother and 2 sisters. How many brothers and sisters do you have, they're asking?
1 brother and 2 sisters.
Che, you're the youngest, right?
Yep.
Che's the youngest. I'm my sister, then me, then my other sister, then my brother. So I'm kind of like in the middle, Karen. Can you do ASMR? I don't know what ASMR is. Bill said, my neighbor married a Filipino girl from the Philippines. He is French here in Quebec, Buckingham, Canada. That's awesome, Bill. That's great to hear. Marrying a Philippine girl from the Philippines and you're in Quebec. Yeah, they speak French in Quebec. I do remember that. Says his pipes literally froze in no water. I don't miss that. Karen says, thanks so much, my friends. Bill says, water is free here when it is running. That's true. I guess you're on well water. I had a well water when I lived in Altoona. It was always, I loved it because it was always super cold to drink. Darren said, Titanic was the best movie of all time and best script written. Half Century says, you're welcome, my friends. Bill says, I'm 73, almost 74 in August. Well, happy belated birthday, Bill. We'll be sure to remember to sing you happy birthday next August. Fancy Pants McGee says, that's not jealous, that's concern. Miss Dimples is laughing. Rizonator said, Che, your English is very good. She's laughing. John Lamborghini said, I hear some drumming and singing. Yeah, that's over. There's like a performance down there around that corner. I need to get to the bottom here. Bonjour, Bill. Rizonator said, everyone hit the like button. Thank you, Rizonator. Joey Cronin says, I just subscribed to your channel. How often do you do these live streams? Joey, I've been doing live streams almost every day recently. My new thing recently is I do a live stream in the daytime here, which would be evening maybe for you, depending on where you're at. I do a live stream and I walk all over through the city, through Dumaguete, and basically don't have the camera much on me. You don't need to look at me. And I let you see everywhere I'm going. It's a lot of fun. Allows you and anybody else to basically people watch and to see things in the Philippines. So yes, I do them almost every day, Jerry or Joey. I didn't do one this afternoon because I knew I was going to do one later this evening, so I wanted to give myself a little bit of a break. But thank you for subscribing, Joey. That means a lot. And you know what? I'm in the Christmas mood. So Joey, now you have a jacket to keep you warm. You're blue. Lloyd says, Michael, take Che to watch Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. She would love it. Yeah, she would love it. She likes all movies. If I'm sitting there with her and we start watching movies, she enjoys watching movies. Are your eyes here or your eyes over there? This is what Che, like, I'm not even gonna say anything. You wanna tell them what you're laughing about? She doesn't wanna tell you. Joey says, I'm Eastern time, 7:44 a.m. That's right. My parents, Pennsylvania, so yeah, you're Eastern. Karen says, happy holidays to you both. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you, Karen. Hope to see you again. Again, Joey, live streams just about every day. So if your notifications are on, there's some little setting to get notified all the time when I go live, you'll get a notification. And if you have time to hang out, you're always more than welcome. Always more than welcome. Lala Boo says bonjour. Det says thank you so much with the heart. Yes, I always have to get her 2 birthday presents, Bill says. Joey says, yeah, you're like me, I'm 58, and I like the younger woman also. I wish you two the best. Thank you very much, Joey. There's nothing wrong, you know, liking younger women. If you get along and it makes you happy, that's all that matters. But anyway, guys, we're almost 112 minutes. Are you ready to go back?
Yeah.
Che's getting sleepy, so I think we're gonna head back to the apartment. But if you haven't given us a like yet, please tap your mobile device, or if you're on a computer, please give us a like. That just helps my channel grow.
Cherise.
Huh?
Cherise.
Oh, Charisse. Oh, my goodness. I'm not gonna say bye yet. Charisse is here. I gotta at least say Charisse from Washington State is here. Good early morning, Michael and Che. Charisse, thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing, Charisse? You know I'll be doing more live streams, and I haven't forgotten about you. I'm glad you're stopping in. Steffelson says, I think she wants you to put the phone down and enjoy the scenery in her company for a little while. Yes, it's time to end the live stream. It's going to be Michael and Che time, and you're exactly right, Steffelson. I appreciate the comment. OMF Google says, what camera are you using? I'm just using an iPhone 15 Pro Max. iPhone 15 Pro Max. Karen says, chat tomorrow. Yes, Darren says, well, you should have Che in the frame and her eyes wandering elsewhere. She's wandering because there's other Filipinas walking by looking. I don't pay attention. I see what she's looking at. I'm like, Che, eyes over here. She has a problem. That's just her. She knows I'm here for her. But anyway, you know, Darren. Good night, PK. Good night. Hey, half century outdoors. Thank you. Hope to see you again. We'll be, you know, I'll be back. I'll be walking and talking. Dave says, hi, cute drift. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Joey says, good night. Lloyd, good night. Everybody. Bill, it's the eyeglasses size, bud. It's the eye. That could be a reason, the eyeglasses. Charisse says, hi, beautiful. Che.
Hello.
But anyway, DJ, all you guys, Bill, all the new people that are here, hope to see you again. And yeah, thank you so much in sharing this in this live stream with us. I appreciate it. Have a good night. God bless you all. We'll see you soon. See you next time, Dave. See you, Sharice.
Bye-bye, Dave. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good night and have a good morning. Have a good day.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you.